I'm going to show you how to use the extractor in Industrialcraft 2 or IC2. So this is the extractor here. If I click on it, you can see it has this droplet sign, an input, and some upgrade slots on the right. So first of all, let's see what the extractor can do and how we make it. It's a low voltage machine. You can see here it says power tier 1, meaning it only needs 32 voltage or tin cables to work. We can make a simple basic machine casing, electronic circuits and tree taps to actually make the machine. And what we can actually do is basically extract different things from different materials. For example, different coloured wool you can actually make into white wool. Or maybe we want to actually make filled tin cans into just normal tin cans. The main reason for doing it, however, is actually going to be getting rubber. Or this is the main reason I use my extractor in IC2. So we can extract sticky resin, and that will actually give us free rubber. Usually, sticky resin, if you are using it in a smelter, or a furnace, should I say, you only get one rubber. In the extractor, you actually get free rubber. You can also actually extract your rubber wood that you are getting from your rubber trees to also get an extra piece of rubber. You could easily set this up with a tree farm, not then needing to even worry about sticky resin if you have a big enough tree farm, and you can just get it all from rubber wood automatically, which is even better. Another few good uses are things like clay into smaller clay and bricks, etc. here. Oh, and rubber tree saplings can also be extracted into rubber. I actually forgot that until I just turned the page. So it is a fantastic way of getting rubber. So you can simply stick your sticky resin in this top slot here, and this is going to go along and extract it. Now, I personally do think that this is a bit slow, so we are going to go and add some upgrades to it. Now, the ones we can use here are overclocker upgrades, decreasing process time to 70%, but increases power usage to 160%. If I put one in here, you can see it does seem to be a bit quicker. And then I think, well, I can add another one. However, this is actually going to add, it's multiplicative, meaning the process time is then only 49%, but with 256% more power. If we then double it up again, we're now using 655% extra power, but we are decreasing process time to 24%. So it does use more and more power the quicker you want it to be, but you can go crazy with this. You know, if I put it up to a stack, which is just nonsense, the processing time is literally 0, but you can see just how much power it would use is basically impossible. At least I think that's impossible. Adding 16 is already an absolutely gargantuan amount. I would probably say to use maybe 8 as a maximum, or even 4 would put it to 655. Maybe put 5 or 6. I think 6 probably would be the best way to put that. If you do have a lot of high voltage cables and stuff going around, you can also put in transformer upgrades. Each individual transformer upgrade will increase the input tier by 1. So 2 means it's a total of 2. 1 would be 1, meaning if we put in 2, we can go up to high voltage now in this machine. To increase the internal buffer that we have in the machine, we can also use this one here, which is an energy storage upgrade. As you can see, it can now store 11,000 EU. Before, it would only be 1,000 EU. So that's a really good way of increasing the internal buffer in your machine as well, if you would like to. And that is how you're going to use the extractor in IC2. If you'd like to see more guides for this mod, check out the playlist you now see on screen. And do click that subscribe button, because if you check out my channel, you'll see that I am dedicated to actually providing you with guides for every single mod in Minecraft that I can. If you'd like to support the channel or get more one-on-one support, then do consider also joining my Patreon, linked in the description below. However, if you just need a bit of extra help on maybe this mod or a different one, feel free to also join the Discord in the description below, where you can get some help in our Minecraft channels.